Alright guys, DJ Dotson here with my first tutorial on how to do a basic electro house beat. Basic for beginners. This is a tutorial for beginners, and here it goes. So first of all, you need a kick. For electro house you might need a kick like this, or like this. Now, you can layer your kicks if you want to, which is just putting 2 kicks at a time, you know. But that's more for like more people that know something about it, know more about layering, which I'll go on to in my other tutorial. But so I'll use one kick for today, which is this one. I'm gonna have the sample pack download in the description for the things that I used in here, if you want to. And you need a clap. Now I like to layer my claps. So, oh shit, I just done a wrong thing. Alright, let's do a clap. So if you want to layer your claps, then I'm gonna show you a cool tip. Let me just add this kick back. There's a cool tip for claps, especially claps like that. I like to layer my claps in 2 or 3. I like to put a clap like that, like a hard clap. A clap like this, with more snarey feel to it. A clap that goes like this, more than 1 clap at a time. And like a hard clap like, maybe it's gonna be here. Like this. And then just layer them all. Put them. So the kick goes every 4 beat. And the clap goes every 8 beats, but on the second beat. So boom, psh, boom, psh, boom, psh, like this. Oh yeah, the tempo. The tempo needs to be somewhere around 128 to 125. I'm gonna leave it for 130 because that's the most common for electro house. Right, it sounds crap for now, but we're gonna put it in the mixer and we're gonna deal with that. So if you want to, you can put your stuff on the first line here. I'm gonna put my stuff at the last because that's just my organization. So kick comes in here, Control L, that's how you add the kick, or Command L if you're on a Mac. Clap, same thing. Next clap. Everything on a separate mixer channel. Okay. So as you can see now the things here. The most important thing in the kick is to get it, let's make that solo, to put it to 0 thingies, decibels. So we put the volume up and check if it reaches to 0. No, we need to put it up a bit. So we load up a limiter and we put the gain up. There, that's about it. That's about it. And we can't get it higher than that. Then we'll see if the claps work. Now that's a lot better, but we still need to deal with the kick. So for now we're gonna make the kick solo. So you right click on there, make it solo. Let's put on a paramedic EQ. That's the most most useful plugin that I use because it gets the quality, the frequency is good, and all that shit. So we just this one. I like to put the high quality, the high frequencies up, which is the treble, for quality, for good quality. That's what I do sometimes. But as you can see, if I put it as high as there, then it sounds really crap. If I put it as low as there, it sounds really crap. So I need to put it just a little bit there, and I need to put this thingy somewhere here if I want to make the kick more punchy. So this is without the paramedic EQ, and this is with. So as you can see, the volume is up. So you don't do that limiter thing yet. Do that at the end. Now we need a compression. You can use fruity compressor if you want to, but I use a classic compressor, which is exactly the same thing. It has exactly the same settings. So yeah, let's put that on 23 maybe decibels. Somewhere about here. Because you can see if I put it here, it sounds crap. If I put it here, it sounds crap. So yeah, let's put it somewhere at 333. Now I'll put that at 32 because I want it hard. Attack, let's put a bit of attack in there, a bit of release, and leave the level. So now we need to take this down, and we need to do the thingy. Did I forget about something? I didn't think so. No. You can always play. My tip for you is to play around with every single plugin to know what it is. Like, put a filter on. See how that works. We might do it now just to show you. Put it there. As you can see, it's crap. Put that on. And it sounds a bit, maybe punchier, maybe bassier, it depends what you do. So now we need to get that to 0. There we go, put it up a little bit. Okay, there it is. Now the claps, time for the claps. First clap goes like that. First of all, we need to get the high frequencies up. Then you hear the sound difference, the quality difference. If I get this up without this, then this up with this, the quality is just much more clearer. So you need to put this about here. If you're using the claps I am, just play around with it. I put it the low frequencies here, I boosted it up a bit just because it has a snare in it, the clap. Listen. It has a snare. So that's the clap, you can play around with everything now. You can play around, see how different sounds sound, good quality, better things, but it definitely sounds, this definitely sounds crappier than this. Okay, now we can filter the clap. So it sounds a lot better. Now the second clap. It's more airy, this one. There's a bit punch to it. More white noisy. Okay, just play around with the frequencies, because that's how I learned. I just played around with it, add more bass in it. Put the high frequencies up, the low frequencies, the mid frequencies. It's all about playing around, filtering, like put everything in there. I mean, like not everything, like all of this, like try everything, like delay. So you can do this, and that can go, like you can lower the volume of it, and you can go like this. You know what I mean, just put the volume up. Ping pong, for example, pan, just do it like this, and then you know, just play around with stuff. That's the whole point about mixing. That's my tip for you. You also don't want too much high frequencies, because then you need a clap with lots of high frequencies and a clap with low frequencies, so it layers and it sounds really great. So you can play around with this. Just do stuff. Now that sounds a lot better. Then, third clap. Now this is the clap where I like to use my high frequencies. And cut off all the low frequencies. Somewhere about there. Play around with it, with the different frequencies. Now as you can see, it sounds a lot better this than this. You also, if you're using a hard clap like this, like this, then you can use a stereo enhancer, or I don't know, enhancer, or whatever. I don't know how to call that, seriously. And then you can just put it to left, to right a bit, or left, and it sounds a bit more better. You know what I mean? It sounds a bit more around the place than set in the front. And I might use it for this clap. Sounds a lot better. Then this is the pan thingy. I don't like when things are panned. I like when everything is in, like, you know, one single, like in front, not like, you know, I like when everything is centered. So that's just my tip. So as you can see here, the right has more volume to the clap, so I want to put it like this a bit, pan it a bit. Now it's still crap, so just play around with it. Yeah, that's perfect. That's totally perfect. Now, see this clap. That's perfect. That has a bit more left to it. So, and now the last clap, which is more like a clap that will be there, just like hiding at the end. No, actually no, I'm gonna delete this because it has a nasty feel. Not for electro house. So now listen to it. But let's make that a bit better. Listen to this clap and this kick. We can make that a lot better. Send it to a piano roll and slide in, like right click on this and slide in with your mouse as much as you can so you can't go anymore. Then put your snap to grid in line, put it in line, and then press shift and press your arrow like 1 or 2 times, or you can just do it with your mouse like this, and then just do it like this so you can see. No, you can't do it with your mouse actually, because you have to, or you can highlight, you can control and highlight them both and then do it with your mouse, and you just put it in here, like so it comes out the thingy. If the clap is like, it's not exact clap, it doesn't punch in like at the first moment, it punches in like a little time after. Sounds a lot better than this, doesn't it? Sounds a lot better. Now this clap. Now this clap doesn't need anything because it's just perfect. It's really punchy, it's really really good. And I like when the clap is punchy. But I always like when, and I always use in all of my projects, a clap like this. Now this sounds crap. So we send it to a piano roll, highlight it, and put it there somewhere. Now let's listen to all of them. Sounds a lot better. Now, there comes the mixing skills. Your ears need to be really good for mixing skills, and all you basically do is just like, I want to use this clap for my best clap because it's the punchier one. I want this clap to be a second more, like, you know. So I want this like this, and then I want this clap as the last one, just to be there, just like support it. And you just play around with the volume. The kick needs to punch out a lot more, because if you make these claps solo, then if you put on the master channel, there it goes to minus 7. It goes to -7, and it can't be bigger than the kick itself. It needs to be like half the volume, because the kick in the song needs to stand out more and it needs to punch out more. It sounds great. And that's basically the basic beat that everybody uses. But I'm gonna show you more. Obviously hats. Put some closed hats in it. Hi-hats closed. Put some hats in it like this, and put it every third beat. So 1, 2. I mean every like in the middle of these kicks. So it's like boonch, 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 boonch. Not like this. It goes like this. Then you put the Wait, I'm gonna change the hi-hat. You can also put it every 2 steps, so it goes like this. Put it in one of these. Get the high frequencies up. Get the low frequencies all the way down. I like to use a stereo thingy to a hi-hat. I just don't know why, I just like to use it. It just gives it a more air, just gives it a more space. And then definitely lower it up, so it's gonna be about the same volume as the claps. So -11. But I'm gonna use it every like thingy. Now that sounds good. That sounds good. But I'm gonna give you a tip. If you use, I like to use 2 hi-hats, which is an open one and a closed one, and it goes like this. So you open, closed, open, closed. Now it doesn't fit in there, so because it just doesn't sound good. I don't, or just swap it around so it goes like this. And the best thing in making beat is to make it go up to 8 here. So put it here, kick, then copy this, Control C and Control V. Copy this, post it in here. Do the same for this, and do the same for this. Copy, paste, there. And then it's very useful to the hi-hats because then you can go like this. So it sounds a lot better. But that's not what I'm going to do. I'm not going to use this hi-hat. I'm just going to use these. That's all I'm going to use. And I think that's all. Oh yeah, 2. Click on this clap, try and reverse it, and see how good it sounds. Now that sounds crap. Sounds better. Sounds more like Avicii. But I'm gonna use another clap in here. Go to claps, classics, maybe have my sample pack, and then look for a clap like this. Alright, reverse it here, reverse, normalize it if you want to, and just do it like this. You obviously put it to the mixer. To the mixer. I use a stereo thingy for my reverse claps always, just because it sounds a lot better. So listen to this. and listen to this. It sounds a lot better. Yeah. Now it sounds crap, so we need to put it in a piano roll. Highlight it, go in front, and put it somewhere here in the middle. And you sometimes want it like this, so you want a space, or you sometimes want it like, so it goes, so it goes like this. We need to put that down a lot. Why doesn't? Oh, probably because of that. Or you sometimes want it like this, to highlight it. Sometimes want it like this. That's what I normally do. So it has a little bit of space before the clap. And I like to put it at the end, not every 4 steps. I like to put it here, so if you don't want it, if you want it like this, then that's fine, that's still thingy, but I do it like this. That's how I do it. So I think that's it for a basic thingy. For a basic drum beat. Thank you very much. That was DJ Dotson. See you later in the next tutorial, or in the next teaser, or in the next song, or in the next mashup, or in the